Welcome everybody. I am the Unethical Gamer, and today we're looking at a scenario where France is gaining an empire. And you may be thinking, hey, where the hell is the gaming videos? And I say to you, not here yet, and this is gonna be mapping channel for a little while, because my computer is a little goofball, doesn't want to record Minecraft and stuff. I guess for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, today we're looking at a scenario of what if France started an empire or had a new empire or like recreated we're looking at a video where France recreates its old empire. Or yeah. And so first we are going to start off with the invasions of Benelux. For those of you who don't know what Benelux is, uh, it's an acronym for Belgium, Lux the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. And now that we have that cleared up, we are going to start the war. Okay, so France's troops pushes up through into Luxembourg, completely taking out the entire country. Then they push up into Belgium, and since Belgium is a very small country, they don't have much of a military and take it over pretty fast. Then France moves up into the Netherlands along the German border, and they completely take out all of the Netherlands. And let's go ahead and take a look at La Peace Treaty. And this is the peace treaty. It's basically France takes everything here because why not? It's an empire now. France is gonna get big and wants big. And now France is looking, so like they don't want to invade Italy or Germany or Britain because they are pretty strong. Same with Switzerland, but their neighbor to the south, Spain, they're not too strong. So they declare war on Spain, and so so France pushes in through here into Catalonia, and the Catalonians joined the. If you don't know what Catalonia is, it's like this little bit of France, and they don't really like being a part of Spain, and they kind of want freedom, so they instantly like rebel. And France is like, okay, cool. And then France continues to invade over the Pyrenees. They cross the Pyrenees and then move along the northern coast, and they then push down through this coast, and their navy sails over here and takes these islands. I'm not sure what these islands are called, but they take them. France keeps pushing over here, and eventually they get close to Madrid. And you see, Madrid is the capital of Spain, if for those who don't know. And if you lose a capital in a war, you kind of like lose the war. So as France gets closer to Spain, the fighting gets harder. Uh, France goes around this way and takes Spain's holdings in the Strait of Gibraltar, and eventually Spain surrenders. So let's take a look at the Franco-Spanish peace treaty. And this is the peace treaty. Catalonia is freed, and France turns it, and they're like their allies now. They're best bros, and creates Vichy Spain, which is like the Spanish government, but under it's basically a puppet of France, and France takes these islands and the rest of Spain. Now you might be wondering, hey, that doesn't really look too good of a border there, and you're right. It doesn't look like a border, like a good border with Portugal. So you want to know what they do with this border with Portugal? Well, they make the border no longer exist by invading Portugal. And this kind of makes Britain very, very angry, because Britain, not sure if you know this, but Britain and Portugal are like best buds. They've been best buds for like the past since like the 1300s. So Britain is like, "What, dude? What the fuck? What are you doing? Stop it or war! I declare war if you continue invading Portugal." And France is like, "Oh my God, fine." And they mostly pull out, but they don't pull out completely, and they keep their troops here. And Britain's like, okay, fine, you can do that, I guess. But if you invade Portugal anymore, we'll invade you. We'll fuck you up. And so let's look at the so this is the peace treaty. France gets to keep what they invaded, and Britain says like, okay, don't do that again, please. And if they invade anymore, France will get war declared on them by Germany. No, not Germany, Britain. France is like, okay, fine, I won't invade them. But they're like, you know who I will invade? I will invade Morocco. And Britain's like, okay then, go do that. I guess we won't stop you. But then they realize that once France, uh, you know, actually no, they realize after France declares war and invades this much that France completely owns the Strait of Gibraltar, and that's kind of not good for everyone like here, because that means that if France really wants to, they can tax the living shit out of any ships that go through here. So Britain's like, well, shit, and France is like, haha, losers, and continue to invade Morocco. So anyway, France moves down the coast of Morocco and cuts it off from the sea. And I usually, if there's during like a invasion like this of a smaller country, to have another country join in. But Algeria is not going to do that, and you'll see why in a little bit. So, anyway, Morocco continues to invade. No, not Morocco. France continues to invade Morocco, and at this point, Morocco is basically just desert. So they surrender, and I would say let's look at the peace treaty, but the peace treaty is France gets Morocco. And now France controls the Strait of Gibraltar, which is not good for anyone who wants to go through the Strait of Gibraltar, because what France is going to do is they're going to have high taxes. They're going to tax every ship that goes through the Strait of Gibraltar, which means you can either A, go through the Strait of Gibraltar, or B, take, if you're going from Europe to the USA, you have to go through the Suez Canal, all the way over here, and risk getting attacked by Houthi rebels. Go around here, go around the shit. Okay, so go around this way, around around South Africa, or around Africa, and if you want to get to the US, you have to then go over here. And if you're the US and want to get here without going through taxes, you basically do the journey but reverse. So the world is kind of pissed off at France right now, and France being France says, haha, fuck you. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? And the world is like, okay, man, fuck you. And then, okay, and then let's get back to the war now. So, next country France declares war on is Algeria. They declare war on Algeria because if you're not well immersed with history, uh, Algeria used to be a French colony, and France got kind of pissy about when Algeria broke away, and now they're going to invade Algeria. So they move their troops through Morocco and through the coast of Algeria, and they move their troops down south this way. though they don't really need to since it's all desert. Like this is okay. So quick geography lesson. Like everything south of that line is inhabitable desert. So there's like no one here. So all you need to do is have your troops invade through here, and you basically knock out the entire country of Algeria. And that is basically what France does. They invade through here and basically knock out Algeria. So, yeah, so Algeria surrenders since they can't do shit because desert. And let's take a look at Le Peace Traité. Okay, so this is the peace treaty, and France basically just takes the coast of Algeria and a bit of over here and turns the rest into a colony of France, just like the olden times. So yeah, there it is. And you may be wondering, who's the leader of France? And let's just say it's Napoleon came back from the dead, or it's Napoleon's great 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 grandson or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's why France is so hell bent on getting an empire. So, anyways, France, being France, wants control on all trade going into into from the Mediterranean to the world. They already have the Strait of Gibraltar, but there's one more little place called the Suez Canal that that the British built way back when, and France they kind of want that. They kind of want the Suez Canal, and everyone in Europe is like, fuck you, no, don't invade that. And Britain is like, if you invade that, we declare war on you. Same with Germany and Italy. And France is like, lol, what are you gonna do? And declares war on them. Which has Britain declare war on France. Same with Germany and Italy. And Portugal as well. So, France is now at war with Egypt, Italy, Germany, the UK, and Portugal. And Ireland, seeing an opportunity, also declares war on Britain because they want their island back. Okay, so let's look at what happens in this war. So France instantly push has troops push into Portugal, and Portugal's like very weak now. So bam, they're just gone. They're like all gone. There's no more Portugal. And then France, since France basically has entire border along Germany, they can push through like all the way, like everywhere. So they start to push into South Germany towards Munich, which has though they get only like that far because Germany, although it doesn't have like a big military, it has a defensive military, so it's kind of hard to get into Germany. But France does it anyways, because France just be like that. So anyway, France then invades through Belgium and Netherlands, and they take out Germany's coastline, which is no bueno for Germany. Or well, the whole invasion is no bueno for Germany. Uh, they don't like this. Germany's panicking. And then Ireland over here takes out Northern Ireland, and they just do that. Then France uh, funds rebels in Scotland to like keep the UK out of the war for the most part. So France funds like several Scottish rebellion groups, and this keeps Britain busy for a while because they need to like deal with that before they can like deal with everything else. France also funds rebel groups in Wales and Cornwall, and Britain's like, what the fuck, what the fuck? They're like freaking out over here and have to largely withdraw from the war. But the rebel groups, they like do that and basically take out all of Scotland. Britain is going to try and take that back, but they're going to fail at that, and Scottish troops push here, and they're like, we're good, and leave the war. Like, well, yeah, they leave the war. They become Scotland. And then, same story with the Welsh uprising. They take all Wales and then peace out. And then, same with Cornwall. They do that and then peace out. Actually, no, they don't peace out. They're still in the war. They're still gonna cause mischief and mayhem for Britain. They're gonna like link up, like oh, they're gonna do that. They're gonna they're gonna like raid cities over here. They're gonna like raid Manchester and London, and generally be a pain in the ass for Britain, so they can't do shit. Anyway, France lands forces in Sardinia, and takes it all, and then France pushes through here and through this part of Italy, and takes it a bit over, takes it, and I'm not sure what major Italian cities are here, but I think there's a few. But yeah, they push in, and Italy is like, oh shit, uh-oh, we don't like that. And then France, doing as what France has been doing, supports a rebel group in Sicily, and Sicily breaks away, and then basically in southern Italy, so quick geography lesson: northern Italy and southern Italy are basically split. Southern Italy is more poor and is basically mafia land, while northern Italy is more rich and is not mafia land. So the mafia breaks away from Italy and creates a mob state. France is like, okay, don't do anything. Don't come after us in the future. Mob state is like, can't make any promises, but okay. So France just keeps invading Italy, and Italy is super bummed because they're just losing like all their cities. Like now, so they just like lost Milan and Venice now, and they're creeping closer to Rome. Italy, being Italy, surrenders, and France. And then we're gonna take a look. Meanwhile, okay, so meanwhile, while all of that's happening over there, France invades the Suez Canal and cuts Egypt off from the Sinai Peninsula. Israel is gonna do a quick little excursion into the Sinai Peninsula. And like, ha ha ha, we own this now. France is like, okay, okay then, and doesn't really do anything much about it. But France continues to invade, like Cairo. They take over Cairo and a bunch of like important cities over here. And then when they cut off Egypt from the Mediterranean, Egypt basically surrenders. So now now Britain like also surrenders because they're like, we don't want to fight this war anymore. And Germany also uh, also surrenders because they don't want to fight this war anymore because it's too costly. So let's take a look at the peace treaty. Okay, so this is the peace treaty. France takes all of Portugal, northern Italy, like what they took from Germany, and the northern bit of Egypt, along with the Suez Canal, and and Sardinia. They turn the middle of Italy into a puppet, as long as Germany and England and southern Egypt. And then Ireland reunites, Scotland, Cornwall, and Wales are free, and they all alliance with Spain. They're all like best buds now. So is the Mafia State and Sicily, which are like two different countries. So like there's Mafia State and Sicily there, and yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah, also Israel takes Sinai Peninsula, but they don't ally with France. France is just like, okay, buddy, do it. You can do that, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be this video. Um, yeah, it's definitely an interesting video. I probably will maybe upload again this week. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, it's gonna do it for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Subscribe.